Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we are going to be channeling messages from your person, from the spirit guides, from the universe, whatever it is that you resonate with, to see what is happening in this connection. Will you guys reconcile? Is there a future in this? Like, what is your person thinking of you? Yeah, just what is going on. So yeah, this is pile 1 with the root chakra red quartz. This is pile 2 with the rose quartz, and this is pile 3 with the clear crystal quartz. So yeah, pick a pile based on your intuition, crystals, really anything, just based on what you are the most drawn to. And while you go ahead and do that, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading. If you do want more in-depth readings that are, catered to your situation, your personal questions, things like that, be sure to check out the description box below where I post or where I have different listings for different readings. I go super in depth, super detailed, things like that. So yeah, and also I apologize, there is going to be wind since I am outside. There's a little bit of a change in scenery here, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Go ahead and pause the video and take a second to meditate upon the cards and pick the cards based on which one you are the most drawn to. Hello pile 1, you all picked the root chakra stone, the red crystal quartz. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what your person is thinking of you. We are obviously going to pick some more cards. This is just the oracle card that is, associated with the message that you are supposed to receive, that's associated with the yeah, just pile you pick, the connection that you are asking about. So yeah, pillar of light, your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. Wow. Okay, so already from this I'm getting that your person saw you as some kind of light in their life. I feel like they could have been going through a hard time, they could have been going through some sort of like burdens in their life. Maybe when they met you they weren't really in the best place, and you were this kind of light that calmed things down for them. You really yeah, I feel like you really guided them in a lot of ways. I feel like they guided you too. I'm getting mirroring energy. If you can see, if you look at the actual card, it's split in two, and it's yeah, I just see two halves of something. So possibly a twin flame connection if you pick this pile. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and obviously pick some more cards. But yeah, this also says your vibration is arising, you are the oracle. So yeah, I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of healing on your own. You guys have been seeking spiritual guidance. You guys have been just doing a lot of self-work, and I feel like that definitely is going to pay off. I feel like you are going to be in vibrational alignment with whatever it is that you want, and I feel like your vibrations are just rising for the better. I feel like even though this connection may have hurt you, I feel like you guys maybe felt lost, confused, things like that. It will pay off, because it's you guys learned a lot about each other and yourselves from this connection, especially yourselves is what I'm hearing. Again, I'm seeing two halves of something, twin flame energy. So yeah, that is what I am getting so far for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and pick some actual cards to see what is going on with this connection. I so apologize for my camera moving. It's kind of on a swing right now, so yeah, plus it's a little bit windy too, but yeah, hopefully it's not too much of a distraction. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the camera on the table. But yeah, let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, there's so much wind. Okay, I feel like there's definitely a message that needs to be said. This is so crazy. I feel like everything's just oh my gosh, pile 1, I'm so sorry about this. Looking kind of unprofessional, but you know what, I feel like from all this we can find some messages. I feel like already I'm sensing there was a little bit of chaos in this connection, or just maybe some hard times that you had to get through, maybe difficulties that you weren't really expecting. I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe you weren't even really expecting to feel the way that you did about this person as much as you do now, and it's it caused a lot. Wow, I'm even hearing a dog bark. Oh my gosh, yeah, you or this person could like dogs, but yeah, in the nature there's so many signs and stuff that you get. But yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys this wasn't even something that you really expected would even last a long time. I feel like maybe this was a situationship, or started off that way or something like that, and then when it ended you're just okay, wait, what? It just ended. And I feel like your person's feeling the same way too. So yeah, I'm so sorry about the dog barking. I hope that's not going to be like a huge problem. But yeah, so how this tarot spread is going to work is that this is going to be the past energy of this connection. This is going to be the current energy. This is going to be the outcome, what is happening. This is going to be what your person wants to happen. And this is going to be what you should do right now, like what is the best move for you to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards. So let's see the past energy. Okay, wow, okay, oh my gosh, yeah, so this was definitely a soulmate connection. This was, okay, oh my gosh, like I got twin flame and soulmate, you guys. Like this is so beautiful, like oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like yeah, I feel like this was definitely fated. You guys definitely were meant to meet, to help each other grow, to help each other with your, you know, personal development process. It's like you guys learned a lot from each other. You guys learned from the heartbreak, you guys learned from the pain. And with this Two of Cups, there definitely are emotions, there definitely are feelings, there definitely is love. There definitely is love. Okay, like the love is still there. Wow, I'm getting so many like energetic downloads, spiritual downloads, things like that. But yeah, this Two of Cups, I'm sure, you know, if you stumbled across this reading, unless it's your first time, you know that this is a soulmate card. You know, this is even the card of like marriage and true love and like a true connection, you guys. I mean, if you guys are wondering if they're, you know, really feeling it, or if they even felt it at all, they did feel it at all. They did have a lot of feelings for you. I feel like they still do. I feel like with the Two of Cups, it's such a strong card that, like, you know, even when something ends, there still are feelings. And literally, as I said that, I just saw 444. Very interesting. You know, 4 is like the card of like relationships, marriages, things like that. But yeah, with the Two of Cups, yeah, there's definitely love there. There definitely was a lot of love. So if you guys are doubting that, like, this is your sign to not, because your person really did have strong feelings for you. This is the current energy. Interesting. So Princess of Coins, yeah, I feel like this is also just representative of what your person thinks of you. I feel like, you know, there is like in the energetic realm, there is an offer that, you know, your person wants to make you. Like, I feel like for, you know, for you guys, this is like a no contact, you know, like little contact reading, but I feel like deep down, like, you know, the current energy of this is that they want to come forward and like really offer you something, maybe offer you stability and groundedness. And they also see you as someone who's very, you know, kind, compassionate, caring, divine, someone who's really like, you know, I'm even getting like cute and sweet, and like just someone who they just want to spend a lot of time with, someone who they want to offer their time, energy, and effort to, someone who they even want to like invest in, like invest their time, energy, and effort. I'm getting they really were invested in this connection, and they saw you as someone who was invested as well. And yeah, I feel like, you know, the Princess of Coins, you know, this is similar to the Page of Coins. Page always has to do with the message, so I feel like they do want to come forward and give you a message. Like, that is what is currently going on through their mind right now. That is the current energy of this connection. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Yeah, so the Empress. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so this is what your person thinks of you, right? And this is what you have to do. I'm sorry if I got that messed up, but yeah, this is what your person thinks of you. They think you're beautiful, oh my gosh, or handsome, or attractive, or very smart, or, you know, just, sorry, why did I say smart? I do feel like they think you're smart, because look, I feel like this is, again, like a teacher card. I'm just getting like teacher. Maybe someone was studying, you guys maybe met in school or something like that, but like, yeah, they think you're very beautiful, attractive, kind, caring, compassionate, warm. They think you're, you know, you had a lot to offer, and like they see you as like wifey material or husband material, or like, you know, someone who they could have really built something with, because the Empress represents growth. The Empress represents, you know, just yeah, like things like that. And what else? Yeah, so these also represent the heart chakra, which have sorry, I'm so sorry, like there's someone in the background. Okay, but yeah, this is, you know, a collective reading, so maybe they were meant to hear it too. But yeah, these two represent the heart chakra, which is really beautiful. You know, I feel like their heart chakra is opening up finally. Okay, I feel like you did open up their heart chakra. I feel like, you know, they really did like you, they really did love you, they really did care about you. And it's like, you know, now that it's over, they kind of just, you know, don't really know what to do. Maybe they're feeling a little bit lost with this, you know, this princess. She's not exactly like a queen just yet, right? Like, so it's kind of like the more transitional card, which represents like, you know, transitional phase into like realizing something, seeing the truth or clarity of a situation. But with this Empress, again, this just means they see you as someone who's very abundant. I feel like, you know, you have a lot going for you. I feel like, yeah, you are this person, and like you just have so much to offer in this cup. You had a lot of love to offer. You know, this is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, and abundance, and even money. So I'm also getting like Taurus and Libra that energy, but you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's more about the message than the sign. But yeah, with this Empress, they do see a lot in you, and this also represents fertility and growth. I feel like they definitely did see a future in you, and I feel like they still do with the, you know, Princess of Coins offering card, because there was so much love in this connection. They did see a future with you. They did see you as like a very long-term partner, you know, someone they can just grow and build with. Like, I'm just getting a lot of growth. I feel like you guys just helped each other grow in so many ways, and yeah, this is just so beautiful. The Empress is an amazing card to get in a love reading, especially since she's, like I said, you know, Venus represents love, and this is literally the heart chakra card too. The heart chakra is, you know, green in color. So yeah, I feel like you definitely opened up their heart chakra. You showed them what real love was like. I feel like maybe before you, it's like, you know, they didn't really feel like, of course, you know, they might have dated people in the past, but it's like they just didn't feel the same way about, you know, anyone else that they did about you. So yeah, this is what you should do right now, or like just what's going on. And yeah, okay, with the Nine of Swords, I feel like you guys have been feeling burdened. I feel like this is your sign to kind of just, you know, sit still, just meditate, take some time to yourself. I feel like this situation has been stressing you out, and kind of almost for like no reason, because with this Nine of Swords, I mean, you know, it's more in her mind than anything. It's not even like, you know, she's just like looking down and like the swords are behind her. It's like these not bad times, but like, you know, any sort of like low vibrational things or times or sadness or strife, like, you know, just put that behind you. Like literally it's behind her. Like, you know, leave those times behind you, leave limiting beliefs, anything that didn't serve you, or this connection behind you, because I feel like, you know, your person already has left that behind you. I feel like your person, you know, it's like they see you as someone who's beautiful, and they're seeing this connection in a very positive light. You guys, like, I mean, with this Two of Cups, like there's so much love there to be had, and with this Princess, I feel like they want to offer you something. I feel like maybe you are the ones who are like, you know, I'm just gonna be honest with you, maybe obsessing about this connection more than you need to, because it's fine. Like, you know, your person is like totally over, you know, the bad stuff. Well, it's totally over, you know, what was said. And some readings they're not, though. In some readings, it's like they're definitely, you know, maybe holding a grudge or things like that, but I'm not getting that at all. And you know, with this orange card, this represents the sacral chakra, which has to do with, like, you know, the water chakras, like emotions, things like that, and even like, you know, I'll just say it, like sexual energy, you know, things like that. I feel like they're very, very, very attracted to you. Oh my gosh, like seriously, they think you're the most like beautiful or attractive or just a handsome person they have ever dated. So yeah, let's go ahead and see that what the outcome of this is. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, pile one. This is amazing. Yeah, so with the World, okay, I feel like, yeah, this distance is finally going to end. I feel like, yeah, you guys are at a separation. I feel like for some of you guys, this could be a person from a different culture, religion, ethnicity, or just different values, or maybe you guys were opposites, or just maybe, you know, just had a lot, maybe didn't even have that much in common for some of you, and it's like your differences are really what brought you together, and like, you know, just blended, you know, you guys just blended really well, meshed really well. Yeah, but with this World card, you know, this just means opportunities. You know, you have a lot of opportunities for you, for this connection to grow as well. Again, I'm just getting a lot of growth energy. I feel like your person does want another shot at this. I feel like your person does want to see, you know, what, I feel like they're thinking about what could have been. I feel like they're thinking about, like, you know, what things would be like if you guys were together right now. They definitely do miss you. I'm also getting like social media stalking with the Empress, or like they're looking at pictures of you, or yeah, things like that. And yeah, with the World card, it's like, you know, maybe they just want to travel with you. I feel like they just want to be with you. They don't want to be at the separation and, you know, separation anymore. And I feel like, yeah, I believe the World is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of fortune, abundance, expansion. So like, I feel like, you know, there's going to just, yeah, be growth in this connection in some way. Like, you guys, you know, I do feel like, yes, you are going to reconcile. This is obviously a yes card, and it's like you're going to understand each other on an even deeper level. And I feel like, you know, with this World, you know, there could have been some sort of like, you know, distance in some cells, but like you guys are going to bond and come together and, you know, be closer, better, and stronger than ever is what I am getting. Yeah, so I got fixed sign energy: Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, and then I'm getting Taurus and Libra here. But don't worry about the signs if they don't resonate. I'm so sorry about my camera. I wish you could see all the cards. But yeah, and oh my gosh, there's so much wind. Every time this wind blows, I just feel like there's a message to be had. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, or like your person wants to communicate with you with all the, you know, because wind literally represents like air signs and communication. I'm also getting air sign energy. I also did get air and water energy, but like mostly these signs. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards, pile one. This is such an exciting exciting reading. Wow, okay, yeah, you are the last thing I think about when I go to sleep, and the first thing I think about when I wake up. This is so cute. This is so beautiful, pile 1. Yeah, they definitely have you on their mind. I feel like if you've been dreaming about them or something like that, like they're trying to visit you in your dreams, or they've just been thinking about you, which is why you've been thinking about this connection, and even like, you know, unnecessarily stressing yourself out, burdening yourself out, even though like there is so much love there. Your person does care about you. They still think about you. Let's see what else you guys got. I admire all that you've done and made of yourself. You have always inspired me. Go and do the big things I know you set yourself to do. This is so amazing, pile 1. Oh my gosh, because yeah, with this Empress, you know, they think, yes, you're beautiful, you're very, very attractive, stunning, gorgeous, handsome, you know, all that, but they also really like your personality. They love that you have so much to offer. You have so much within you, and they see that in you. Like, I feel like they really see your potentialities and, like, you know, just how great you are. And like, I feel like they genuinely do have your best interests at heart. Like, yes, they find you attractive, you know, things like that, but they also did like your mind. They also did like, you know, your mentality, your belief, your perspective on things, and just how much you had going for you. Again, they see you as someone who's very abundant. The Empress also just represents someone who's very like abundant and, you know, like fertile, and like just like, you know, just someone who has a lot going for them, someone who can, like, you know, grow and like things like that. So yeah, this is what, yeah, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, pile 1. Yeah, I wish you were here with me. I want to see you again. So I do feel like reconciliation is happening. The world did represent, like, you know, physical distance. I feel like maybe this person could be in another state, town, city, but just like, you know, you're at some sort of distance. If the you know, the far off physical distance part doesn't resonate with you, but they do miss you, and I feel like separation is going to end. I feel like you will reconcile. Yeah, so much emotion here, you guys. And in terms of when will that happen, so with the major arcana cards, you know, we got Taurus and Libra, so I feel like this could happen during Taurus season or Libra season. We got Taurus again with the world cards, maybe during Taurus season, but we also got Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. So this could also happen during Leo season, Aquarius season, or Scorpio season. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you are viewing this, it will happen during those seasons. So yeah, that is what I am getting for you, pile 1. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick, like, you know, one more oracle card like this, because again, I really like giving energetic, empowering messages. You know, if you guys have been through some sort of like heartbreak, or like, you know, you're asking about someone or something like that, like, you know, I like to tell all my viewers, all my watchers, that, like, you know, you were meant, that was meant to happen, because, you know, it led you to personal growth, you know, just you embarking upon a personal journey that really that just leads to like inner growth, mental clarity, inner guidance, wisdom, things like that. Like, I feel like, you know, that's what like heartbreak in general even just represents, you know, just growth in a lot of different ways. And yeah, let's see what else the oracle cards have to say. Wow, this is amazing. So we got the initiation, which means the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, so the initiation is literally like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Like, I feel like, yeah, there's all this turmoil with the, you know, dark imagery here, like lightning. I'm even getting like tower vibes, which sort of like represents this like 9 of Swords energy you guys have been feeling. You guys have just been feeling like, you know, really burdened and stressed out about this connection, but it's like you don't need to, because there is going to be a transformation that's happening that will lead your connection into this happy place, into this paradise. This is just so beautiful. And like, you know, like, this is definitely a yes when it comes to like if you guys will reconcile. This is definitely like, yeah, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. There does have to be, you know, some self-work, healing, you know, things like that to be done before this does happen, but it is on its way to happening. Like, it has already started. The initiation has already started. I feel like, you know, things are moving like really fast in the 5D. I feel like in the 5D you guys are already together, but in the 3D things are taking, you know, some time, because it needs to catch up to the 5D, and like the way to do that is through self, you know, work, healing, why did I say it like that? Like healing, you know, just growth, things like that, seeing the reality of this connection and what it really did for you and how it helped you grow, and yeah, just a lot of different ways. And we are also going to be going ahead, I'm so sorry, I'm talking so much, like I'm just really excited for you, Power One, but we are also going to be going ahead and picking some Disney Major Arcana cards just to see what is going on, just to get more clarity. So yeah, we got the Hanged Man. So yeah, I feel like your person definitely is stuck with something. I feel like, you know, the reason you guys are even like, in separation right now is because, yeah, they're just stuck with something, but they want to come forward. They think you're so beautiful, they think you're definitely worth like, spending time, energy, effort on. They see you as someone who's just so like in their like element and just killing it in life and things like that. And yeah, with the Hangman, I feel like they could definitely feel stuck in their situation. I feel like maybe they're just not really where they want to be in life right now, but I feel like they are getting out of it, because yeah, this is like really similar to the initiation card. If you see like Rapunzel's hair going down, it's like, yeah, she's stuck in this tower, but she's doing things, she is taking action, she's taking initiative to get out of that like rut, to get out of that stage. So things like that. The Hangman, yeah, very, very interesting. Let's see what else is there. Wow, strength. Okay, so we got Leo energy again. Oh my gosh, yeah. So with this strength card, I feel like this connection has made the both of you stronger. I feel like the separation was very hard on you, and I just feel like from this, it's like you guys are finally learning to put your like mental health, emotions, things over everything else, like mind over matter, like your emotion, I guess, yeah, your mentality, you controlling your emotions have to be stronger than your reactions. And I feel like you're finally learning to do that. You're finally learning how to harness your own strength, really tap into your own strength to get you through these tough situations, and you're just getting stronger and stronger. And I feel like with your person, they also see you as someone who's very strong, someone who's very in their power, especially with the Empress card, someone who just has like so much to them. And I feel like they think you're very independent, just someone who is really kind, loving, caring. We're also getting Leo energy. Leos are very loyal, romantic, things like that. Some of you guys could be a Leo or have that in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, but don't worry about the sign. But like, I just feel like that's what your person is seeing you as. So this is so beautiful. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick one more card. Wow, with the Temperance, this is so amazing, you guys. So this means balance. I'm also getting, this is related to Sagittarius, which is also ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, wealth, fortune, things like that. So again, I feel like things are going to change for the better for this connection. I do see reconciliation for sure. I do see that you are going to be, yeah, just I feel like when you guys you will get back together. I am seeing that, but it's going to be a good thing. I feel like it's going to last a while. I feel like there's going to be a lot of balance in this connection. I feel like your person's also going to invest the time, energy, effort that you've invested, and that they know that you deserve because of the Empress energy. So yeah, that is what I am getting for you, pile 1. This was such a beautiful reading. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. I do feel like things are going to work out. But yeah, I hope that this reading helped provide clarity on your situation, just resolution on everything that you're going through, just resolution in terms of the outcome of the situation, things like that. Remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is just a general reading. If you do want a more personalized, in-depth reading, be sure to check out the link in the description box below, where I offer really detailed, in-depth, pre-recorded video readings that cater to your personal questions. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to end the video right here. Thank you so much, pile 1. Love and light. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this gorgeous rose quartz here. So yeah, we are going to be picking cards to see what is going on in this connection, what your person is thinking, feeling. We are going to be doing a spread, so there's going to be 5 cards laid out, and yeah, we'll just be channeling messages from there. We're just going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what will happen with the situation, things like that. Just what your person wants to happen, what they're thinking and feeling, what you should do. So yeah, before getting started, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading. If you do want more in-depth readings that are catered to your questions, more personalized readings, be sure to check out the description box below, where I offer different readings. I offer just like super in-depth video readings for a certain price. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so yeah, you guys picked the transformation card. Very, very interesting. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you guys have been healing because of the situation. I feel like the situation has definitely brought up like old wounds. I feel like, the separation with this person has brought to surface, some things that you went through in your childhood that you may not have even known about. Like, I feel like this is something that you only knew about because you went through this. Maybe you noticed like, unhealthy patterns that were, exposed after this. I just feel like you got to learn a lot about yourself, and you're now in this healing and transformation phase. You know, there's, I believe this is the moon, you know, right behind her. This has to do with, you know, reflective energy. The moon literally reflects light off of the sun, and I feel like both you and your person are doing a lot of like healing and introspection. I'm so sorry about that. Introspection, things like that. And yeah, I feel like, you know, this is a great card, because it's like you guys are transforming. You know, some cards are just like, you know, oh, like you've just like started like realizing the situation. Like I feel like you guys have, you know, done a lot of like thinking about the situation. You've done a lot of like deep thinking about like, why did this happen? What was the point of this? What is this situation revealing about you? What is really going on at the cellular level? And I feel like you guys have been also, you know, maybe watching different tarot readings, practicing your spirituality in different ways to gain a better sense of, you know, or not to gain a better sense, to heal. Like you're actively healing, you're actively, you know, doing the work, putting in the work to yeah, like literally change yourself. I feel like some of you guys are into manifestation, and I feel like, you know, that like, you know, in order to change the 3D, in order to change things around you, it has to start from within. Like anything could change, you know, from within. Like you are changing, yeah, you're literally changing your thought process, your mentality, your yeah, just perspective on things. And it's like sort of been changing yourselves too for a lot of you guys. I feel like, you know, you guys have really learned how to harness the power of manifestation, and you're in that transformative period where you are noticing change. I mean, seriously, like manifestation is so important, and it's so powerful. Like you can change literally anything. Like you can heal, you know, sick people, other people, like, and you know, you can change so much about your mentality, your mindset. And I feel like you guys have been seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like you guys are in that transformative period where it's like, yeah, you're still feeling a little bit maybe stressed out, burdened, worried, even like, you know, sad, but it's like you're getting over that, and you're dealing with those feelings in a healthy way, and those feelings are really coming up to the surface. So yeah, this is really beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh, like so many deep messages with this one. But yeah, we are going to be going ahead and picking cards to see what is going on in this situation, in this yeah, just this connection. What's the outcome going to be? What does your person want to tell you? Yeah, so the way that we're going to be doing this is going to represent the past energy of this connection. This is going to represent the current energy. This magical card right here is going to represent the future outcome of the situation. And you guys, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like if this pile isn't really resonating with you, you can go ahead and pick another pile. But yeah, I'm just giving you very honest answers. So if you're not ready to hear that, I mean, you know, just a disclaimer. So yeah, yeah, so we can finally go ahead and pick some cards. We're also going to be picking oracle cards after this, so, you know, do stay tuned for the entire reading if you really want, you know, clarity on the situation. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick this card. This is like the past energy. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so with the Hierophant, okay, I'm getting that you guys learned a lot from each other. This is the teacher card of the deck, and I feel like your person, for a lot of you guys watching this, again, if this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Like your person like really did want a higher level of commitment with you. I feel like your person did see you as like, you know, kind of like wifey or husband material. Like this literally means like marriage. But I'm also getting that you guys learned a lot from this connection. You guys learned a lot from each other. You guys taught each other a lot about life in general. And yeah, with the Hierophant, you know, this also just represents someone who's really traditional and someone who likes structure. Like I'm getting Taurus energy. I feel like you or your person could be a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And it's like, you know, they saw you as someone who they could really build a future with, someone who they could be with on a long-term manner. You know, some of you guys could have been in like a full-on official committed relationship, things like that. But I feel like even if you weren't in something like that, maybe even if you didn't have any labels, I do feel like they were loyal to you. For a lot of you guys watching this, it's like, yeah, even though you had no labels, I don't really feel like they were necessarily, you know, like talking or doing whatever with other people, or even if they were, it wasn't like really in a romantic way, because I just feel like they only had eyes for you. Like with this eye, I just feel like they really were loyal to you in this connection. I feel like they were really genuine people. You know, the Hierophant, like he doesn't lie, he's like a preacher, a teacher, and it's like I feel like this was a genuine person. You know, I'm not like really seeing any like, you know, the devil could mean like maybe they didn't really have the best intentions, things like that. But I feel like your person definitely did have good intentions. You guys just learned a lot, and I feel like, you know, your person's also like kind of looking back, like this could be you, this could be them. But again, don't worry about the gender. You know, we're inclusive of all genders, and on this channel. But yeah, maybe they're just like looking back to the good times you had. Like this could be representative of you like holding this like wand, like you sort of like shone the light on them, like shine this light on them that made them like, you know, see a lot of things, gain a lot of clarity. And yeah, this is what I am getting. This is so beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what the current energy is. Yeah, so with the Five of Wands, very, very interesting. So yeah, with this Wands cards, you know, Five of Wands is more of like the competition kind of card. Like I feel like, you know, maybe your person thinks that, you know, you have a lot of people, you know, that have their eye on you. I feel like, you know, you're a really high value, high worth person, and I feel like a lot of people just want to wife you or husband you up or like, you know, things like that. So I feel like your person, you know, has like a lot of competition, and maybe, you know, that could also have been the reason for the separation. Maybe they're even like, you know, just feeling a little bit insecure with this card, at least like, okay, this person is amazing, they're in their element, they're really, really smart. I feel like your person also thought you were very smart, intellectual, things like that. Why would they even want me? And I just feel like your person is feeling a little bit dejected in that sense. I just feel like this also represents like, you know, sadness, loss, grief, despair, like, you know, things. Or no, sorry, that's more Five of Cups energy. But yeah, I mean, this does represent like, you know, like I feel like, you know, right now you have been like seeking you know, companionship, like just friendship, like within your friends, and like, you know, yeah, I'm sorry, this is way different than the cups. I don't know why I just channeled cups energy. I feel like we will get a cup in this reading very, very soon. I feel like I'm just channeling a lot of emotions, like, you know, since I thought of the cup card. I feel like your person did have a lot of emotions and they were genuine. Like, you know, don't worry about it if they weren't a Taurus or had Taurus, but like Taurus feels things very, very deeply. Earth sign are very grounded, very rooted, and like they feel things deeply, and when things end, it's like they tend to just go on a spiral, like, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? Oh my gosh, why did this end up the way that it did? Oh my gosh, like, why is, you know, like, and I feel like this person's just having trouble with their own self-image right now. I feel like this they're just like really overthinking things, and I feel like you are too. I feel like, you know, this is happening on both sides. I just feel like both sides are just feeling a little bit dejected, a little bit yeah, just really at a loss of, you know, words. And like you guys have sort of like turned to your friends, and like, you know, maybe you're spending more time with them, and like some of you guys have even been like, you know, just seeking help and guidance from, you know, like these people around you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I wonder what else the Five of Wands represents. Yeah, so with the Five of Wands, you know, this also means like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, why was it all the way up there? Yeah, that's totally okay. This also means like misunderstanding and conflicts. I feel like, you know, there is a misunderstanding in this situation that needs to be brought to light. I do feel like there's clarity that needs to be had. Yeah, and conflict resolution. I feel like you guys are in conflict. I feel like you guys are kind of like, you know, at a pretty, like, I don't want to say like, you know, like war or something, but I do feel like, yeah, with this is the current energy of the connection. Like I feel like in this pile, maybe more than other piles, things were left off, you know, maybe a little bit sour, salty, you know, things like that. And yeah, I think like, you know, in pile one, it was like it was just like a, you know, it was more of like a positive vibe, like, you know, it was like it ended well, things like that. But like I feel like with you guys, maybe it didn't end as well as you wanted it to, or like, you know, I feel like there were arguments and like conflicts and just strife with this. And yeah, that's just what I'm getting with this. But we are seeing a lot of blue, so that does represent communication, because I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and blue represents the throat chakra. So I feel like, you know, this also means like action is required, like, you know, but this is going to be the action card in terms of what you should do. But like, it's like I do feel like there needs to be conflict resolution, if I'm being very honest with you, pile 2. So yeah, you know, let me go ahead and keep this crystal here. It's rose quartz, you know, it helps amplify self-love. So yeah, and wow, okay, so with this Nine of Wands, okay, this is what your person wants to happen. This is just, you know, what they want to do, maybe the actions they want to take towards you. Yeah, so this Nine of Wands, you know, I'm getting a lot of like fiery energy. First of all, I'm getting fire and earth in general, but this means courage, persistence, you know, like just resilience as well. I feel like, you know, this has been pretty hard on your person, and right now they're just trying to stay resilient. This definitely does represent separation and frequent disputes, and I'm gonna be really honest with you, pile 2. I feel like with this pile, your person, you know, they do need some time before they can come forward. I feel like there was just a lot that happened in this connection, and even like not just, you know, between you guys, but maybe stuff that they were going through that they really need to resolve, you know, just do some conflict resolution. And with this Nine of Wands, I do feel like this is like, it's like, yes, they do want to come towards you, but they are being a little bit hesitant right now. Like, it's not like a surefire yes, if I'm being honest, but it's heading towards a yes. And, you know, wands does represent action. This is like right after the 8 of wands, and 8 of wands literally represents speed, movement, travel, action. But I feel like right now your person is just like standing kind of still. They're just being persistent, and, you know, I feel like, yeah, maybe they're even being a little bit stubborn. We definitely got that with the Hierophant here, you know, the Taurus energy, stubborn. But yeah, this just means like, you know, there were like disputes and stuff that like they're still kind of like thinking about in their head, things like that. And yeah, but the positive thing is that, you know, waiting until the time is right. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a divine timing, pile. I feel like your person is gonna take their sweet old time and coming towards you, you know, just coming forward, and like even with this conflict resolution. So yeah, I mean, that is what your person wants to happen, and this is what you know, what you're feeling or what you should do. Yeah, so I do feel like you are very nostalgic. I feel like you kind of are not, maybe, so for some of you guys, you know, some of you guys are obsessing about this, you know, thinking back to the times, thinking back to what you guys had, but like so is your person. I mean, your person's also thinking about it. But I am going to be honest, I feel like your person does, like, you know, there was a lot said to them, there's a lot that did happen that they kind of are having troubles getting out of their mind. And yeah, with the 6 of Cups, you are feeling very nostalgic. You are feeling like, you know, you want another chance. I feel like for some of you guys, you know, you're just thinking back to this connection and thinking about what could have been. Maybe you're thinking about the different aspects of this connection. You guys are like literally thinking back to some of the messages, the conversations you've had, the times you guys were hanging out, like, and you guys are maybe even trying to piece out information like, oh, when did this happen, you know, things like that. And I feel like you guys kind of are, I'm just gonna be honest, like kind of like borderline obsessing over it, but like yeah, but your person's thinking about it too. But I just feel like you guys are just thinking about very different things, if I'm being very honest, pile 2. But yeah, I'm so sorry, this just moved. But okay, I mean, like, this moved it to the center, but this is gonna be the outcome. So yeah, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Like, wow, there's a total 180 in this reading, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I did channel a lot of tension and strife, like, you know, kind of like just stressful energy. But like with this 4 of Wands, this literally represents happy endings, marriage, celebration, long-term commitments, romance. So I do feel like this is going to be the outcome. I do feel like there is going to be a happy ending. I do feel like there definitely is a chance of reconciliation. I'm not, you know, just to be honest, like in pile 1, it was more of a surefire yes, but I mean, for you guys, it's kind of like a maybe, but like definitely leaning towards yes. So yeah, with the 4 of Wands, you know, I'm sure and most of you know, like, this represents, you know, just, yeah, peaceful times, happy endings, marriage for a lot of you guys, celebration of some kind. I feel like you guys will come together. Maybe you guys will even meet at a social setting. I feel like, yeah, with your person, they're being a little bit hesitant, and you're just like, you know, thinking back to the connection. But like maybe you guys will meet by, you know, chance of fate. Maybe you guys will like run into each other or something, but like at a celebration or something like that, some like sort of social gathering, but hopefully distanced, you know, depending on, like, this is a timeless reading, but I am filming this during the pandemic. So, but yeah, with the 4 of Wands, I also want to let you guys know that like they're finally opening up their heart chakra a little bit more, which is really amazing, because, you know, again, I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot tarot deck, and the green represents the heart chakra, and it's so amazing. The sun literally started shining like right now, and I do feel like, yeah, there is going to be light. Like, you are going to see the truth and just more clarity, gain more clarity into the situation and what's going to be in the coming months. And I feel like, yeah, the sun is literally shedding light on the situation. So, you know, I feel like in the past, you know, even currently, it's a little bit in the dark right now. Like, you guys are just like, you know, maybe doing some shadow work, maybe just like, yeah, kind of just within your own head selves, things like that. But like with this 4 of Wands, I do feel like there is definitely a chance for happy endings. And, you know, one other thing I want to say is that, like, you know, these butterflies could literally be your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. It could be a sign. So every time you see butterflies, maybe it's your person trying to communicate with you. Maybe, I feel like they do want to send you a message. We're getting a lot of blue cards here, you know, that, like I said, that represents, like, you know, the throat chakra, which represents communication. I really do feel like they want to come forward, but right now they're just in their heads. They're just like kind of in their, like, maybe, you know, just they need to shed their ego selves a little bit more, if I'm being honest. But yeah, with this 4 of Wands, there definitely is a possibility for reconciliation. Very, very strong card with the 4 card. It's literally the card of a relationship. So yeah, that is really, really beautiful. We are going to be going ahead and picking some oracle cards to see what your person wants to tell you. I miss you so much, it's killing me. Okay, so they definitely do miss you. I feel like even though this was, like, you know, on your part, like, this was the part of, you know, the spread that represents, you know, your feelings. They do miss you. I feel like it's definitely mutual. You know, with this 4, there is love there. And even with this hierophant, you know, there are feelings there for sure. Pile 2. Let's go ahead and see what else you guys get. Oh, okay, this one just popped out. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, but this, yeah, oh my gosh, I thought I've loved before, but I didn't know what real love was until I met you. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is literally so sweet. This is so amazing. I'm so happy for you, pile 2. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so there is love there for sure. And yeah, I just feel like with this hierophant, again, like they thought you were really different. They thought you were really, you know, you learned a lot from each other, and they really did see a future with you. You know, this 4 of Wands is also a future card. It's also like a marriage, long-term commitment kind of card. They do see like a long-term, you know, future with you. And it's like, I just feel like, you know, you guys like really, like, I don't want to say this like to like, you know, be mean or like anything like that, but I feel like you guys did hurt them in some ways. Like I feel like, you know, in other readings it's more like the past hurt them, but I feel like maybe you guys were the one that kind of like, you know, might have said things or done things that could have made them have like, you know, maybe trust issues or something like that. But like, I mean, vice versa too. I feel like there was like discord and strife on both sides, but like, you know, in a lot of readings it's like they could have been hurt from something in the past. But I feel like maybe, yeah, with you guys it's like, you know, like this was just something different. Like they thought they've loved before, but they didn't know what real love was until they met you. I mean, come on, you guys, like they definitely are feeling it for you. They are feeling all the feels. And yeah, it's like even if they've been with people in the past, it's like it just wasn't the same. And like when you hurt them, like I mean, that really hurt. Like that like, got them to their feels. And sorry, I don't want to say like you hurt them, but I do feel like, you know, it was mutual. I feel like they definitely did things too. There were definitely disagreements and, you know, strife on both sides, but like they genuinely have feelings for you. And like again, whatever messages I'm saying, like, you know, I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. So yeah, that is what we're getting. Let's go ahead and pick one more card. You are the only person I've ever truly loved. You guys, this is like really similar to this card. Yeah, okay, these deep feelings just scared them, which is why I think they're scared to come forward with this 9 of Wands, you guys. Like, I mean, yeah, they're scared to come forward. Yeah, because I feel like some of them are, you know, maybe stuck in their ego complex. Like maybe they don't want to like be the first ones to reach out, you know, things like that. But like it's also because they're scared as heck of getting their heart hurt again. Like again, I got like, you know, Taurus energy here, and whether or not they are a Taurus or have like, you know, strong Taurus placements, I am sensing that it takes them a while to get over things. Like Taurus can be like, when heartbroken, like they take forever to get, you know, move on, things like that. And that's why they're just being stagnant and coming forward. I feel like yeah, maybe they even want you to reach out for some of you guys, because, you know, we're getting this nostalgia card here. But like, yeah, you definitely oh my gosh, I'm getting so many spiritual downloads. But yeah, they genuinely had feelings for you. They were genuine about their feelings for you, and I feel like they really put their heart on their sleeves when they met you, and they were being really vulnerable, and they just, you know, are just scared that, you know, they might go through the same thing again, which is why they might be kind of hesitant in coming out. But look, the outcome of the situation is literally the 4 of Wands. So I mean, there definitely is a chance that, like, you know, things will like you guys will reconcile and things will be happier and better than ever. That's literally the card of like happy endings, you know, fun times, things like that. So yeah, that is what I'm channeling for you all, pile 2. I really hope that this reading helped provide clarity and insight and, you know, just resolution on your connection. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. If you do want more in-depth personalized readings, be sure to check out the description box below. I offer, you know, really in-depth, you know, super detailed readings just like this one, but, you know, catered to your questions, and even more in-depth than this one. Okay, yeah, oh my gosh, okay, so many just words and things. Seriously, you guys, they want to communicate with you. I cannot stress that enough. So much blue. But yeah, I'm gonna end the reading right here, pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Love and light. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You all picked this beautiful clear quartz. So yeah, we are going to be going ahead and picking cards to see what your person is feeling about you, you know, what you should do, what the outcome of the situation is going to be, just past and current energies of this situation as well. So yeah, before I get started, keep in mind that this is just a general reading. If you do want a more personalized, in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below, where I offer readings, super detailed, in-depth, pre-recorded video readings that cater to your questions. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. We are going to see what this card entails. This is an oracle card. So yeah, you got Akasha. So your guidance is divinely guided. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I feel like already I'm getting divine timing. I feel like this connection is just, you know, super dependent on like divine timing. And I feel like this connection was also divinely guided in the sense that you were meant to meet each other, to help each other on your life path, to help each other grow. I'm getting like, you know, twin flame connection for some of you guys. It's like you guys could have like even, you know, triggered each other in a lot of ways, but like this was all part of your journey. This was all part of, you know, just the divine guidance that you were meant to receive from your higher self, from the spirit guides, your angels, you know, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in. And oh my gosh, look at the way that the sunlight is shining. Like, I love outdoors reading. Also, I apologize if there's like any background noise. It's because I'm in my backyard. But yeah, with this Akasha, you know, yeah, this is just so beautiful. Like, look at all these, look at this imagery. I feel like there's a lot of like water here, and a lot of like blue imagery. I feel like, you know, some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, or you could be a water sign. There's a lot of like Egyptian imagery as well with the you know, Sphinx. And yeah, this is just so ethereal and dreamy. I feel like, you know, I'm also getting like Pisces energy. But yeah, don't worry too much about the signs. It's more just about you know, the message. But yeah, there's a lot of like divine guidance, divine timing, and it's like I feel like this connection was fated, and I just feel like you guys learned a lot about yourselves from this connection and everything that it is that you went through or going through. And yeah, I feel like the universe really does have your back, and it's really teaching you and helping you grow and learn in a lot of different ways. So yeah, this is so amazing so far, you guys. I love like teaching cards, you know, things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the tarot portion of this reading. So we are going to be picking 5 cards. We're actually going to be doing a spread, you know, in a lot of my readings so far. If you've been following me, I just, you know, pick cards as they are. But like, this is a spread that I have, you know, really been wanting to try out. So yeah, this represents the past energy. This represents the current energy. Let's go ahead and keep this crystal in the middle here. This magical card represents the outcome of the situation in terms of whether or not you will reconcile. This card represents your person's thoughts. What are they feeling? Maybe their movement towards you. And this represents you and maybe what you should do. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the reading. So this card, okay, so we got the Princess of Coins. Very interesting. Yeah, so you guys, I feel like your person did offer you, you know, stability, things like that. I feel like, you know, you guys you guys could have been I'm not really sure about, like, you know, the actual situation. So some of you guys, I am sensing that you guys were in a situationship. I'm so sorry, I got so tongue-tied. I'm getting so many spiritual downloads. But like, yeah, I feel like, you know, some of you guys could have been in a situationship, and like, you know, this Princess of Coins, it's not exactly like a queen or king, and maybe you guys wanted more. I'm getting I feel like you guys could have wanted commitment, or maybe wanting to take things to the next level, things like that. But like, your person could only offer you what, you know, they offer themselves. I feel like your person could only offer you, you know, as much as they could offer themselves, and it really had nothing to do with, like, you know, their feelings or emotions for you. It had more to do with, like, just, you know, what was really going on with them. This does have to do with, like, you know, earth signs, some material aspects, things like that. Maybe they just had a lot of, like, stress and, you know, burdens in terms of, like, you know, responsibilities and just other things going on with their life. But yeah, in terms of this, it's like, you know, I feel like I am getting, for a lot of you guys watching this, you wish they could have offered you more than they did. But I feel like your person did try. Like, you know, this is definitely like a messenger card too. I feel like your person wants to tell you they did try to give you whatever they could. They did try their best. They did, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, they did try to make things work. They did, you know, really make the efforts to, yeah, like, they gave their best effort. But I feel like a lot of them are thinking that their best wasn't really good enough for you. And yeah, I feel like you guys could have been, you know, just wishing and wondering, you know, why they didn't do more. But like, they just want to let you know it wasn't personal. It was just like, you know, if you can't really offer other people, you know, love or things like that if you don't necessarily love yourself, or like, you know, things, you can't really give that much to other people if you don't give to yourself, and if you do, you know, that just results in like burnout and like things like that. But like that is what I'm getting so far. But look, this card is you know, green, and I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and this does mean like, you know, your heart chakra opening up. So I do feel like they were opening up their heart chakra to you, they were opening up to you, but then maybe the connection just ended then. And I feel like, yeah, it might have like just left you guys feeling a little bit like, you know, just confused and hurt and sad, and like, you know, all the emotions that we get during a breakup. But it's like they were finally starting to open themselves up to you. I just feel like maybe they weren't really in the state of mind to really you know, be in anything like that serious. But like I do feel like they wanted to, they did want to offer you something, and they did try to offer you as much as they could. But yeah, so this is the current energy of what's going on. But wow, okay, this is amazing though. So okay, I feel like with the Chariot, your person is currently thinking about like, you know, wanting to come forward, wanting there to be some victory or success in this situation, in this connection. I feel like, yeah, they wanted to offer you something, but like they just couldn't. You know, I feel like maybe they wanted you to be like a rich bougie, like, you know, couple or something like that, or like, you know, maybe they even just really wanted to spoil you, or like honestly just like give you, you know, the kind of relationship you deserve. But like, and I feel like right now they are working on it. Like the current energy is that like, you know, I'm getting Cancer energy. You know, Cancers are very emotional. I feel like you both are really emotional about the situation, this ending, you know, things like that. Your person definitely is looking back and seeing, you know, what could have been. But again, like this is really interesting in the sense that, you know, we drew the Akasha card here with you know, the Oracle card, yeah, with the Oracle card Akasha, you know, which represents like divine timing, divine guidance. And the Chariot literally is about divine timing and divine guidance. And wow, like look at the way that the wind is. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like literally windy. Almost kind of scared that my cards will blow away. But I feel like, yeah, maybe your person just wants to come out and communicate with you, because, you know, wind has to do with air signs and communication, things like that. But yeah, with the Chariot, I do feel like your person, both of you want there to be some sort of like victory in the situation, some sort of just you know, reconciliation, some sort of like you guys just want to have a really deep, like emotional, like conversation with each other. Again, like Cancers are very, very deep, and you guys could be a Cancer, they could be a Cancer, have it in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But this does represent Cancer energy, and oh my gosh, someone really does want to communicate with you. Like the wind is just blowing, you guys. But yeah, with this Chariot card, they do want to come forward. I feel like, you know, you both just want like something out of this, whether that be closure or whether that be another chance. But you want to, like, you know, come out of this connection feeling like victorious and successful. Like, hey, you know what, we had a good connection, we had a good time. At least I had, you know, I can hold on to the memories and, you know, cherish the good memories. And, you know, you just want like victory in your love life in general, both of you. It's like, you know, some of you guys could have dealt with like, you know, people in the past, like, you know, before this person, where maybe it didn't end so well, and you're just like, you know what, I just want like one victory in love, or just like more victories in love, and you just want to leave things off on a good note, you know, things like that. So yeah, I feel like your person is feeling that as well. That's just the current energy though. And like I feel like both of you want to come together and really talk about this, have like an emotional heart-to-heart conversation. Again, with this Cancer card, Cancers are very, very emotional. They feel things very, very deeply. So yeah, that is what I'm getting. This card is going to represent what your person is feeling and possibly their actions towards you. So yeah, okay, interesting. 9 of Wands. Yeah, so with the 9 of Wands, like this is kind of like a neither a yes nor really a no, but heading towards a yes. I feel like your person, you know, does want to come forward. They have been thinking about it, but you know, it's like right now they're just kind of at a standstill. They're just kind of like, you know, working on themselves. This is like literally kind of like a standstill card. This is also the card of like persistent courage, faith. I feel like, you know, they're building up courage to come see you, and like I feel like they're just being persistent and like, you know, kind of like stubborn. Like maybe they're just not moving right now, but they want to. This is kind of like an in between a yes or no. I feel like, yeah, with the 9 of Wands, there's a little bit of like stagnancy on their side, if I'm being very, very honest. So yeah, but you know, the cool thing about this Chariot card is that this represents the root chakra, which has to do with security, stability. I feel like your person really did want to give you the security, stability that they know that you deserve, because they think you're very beautiful, you know, handsome, gorgeous, you know, things like that. Like, you know, the imagery depicted on this card, they think you're very, very you know, you deserve the best. They really do. If they said that to you, they definitely did mean that. It's just like right now or in the connection, maybe they couldn't give you the best, or they just felt like they weren't enough for you. Like, you know, that you deserve better, and you deserve the absolute best. You deserve, like, you know, this victory and success in life. But yeah, this card is going to represent what you should do. So yeah, with the Hierophant, okay, very interesting. So yeah, I feel like, you know, you guys, this is the card of like structure, stability, you know, like just traditional relationships. You know, I'm getting like Taurus energy. Yeah, with the Hierophant, I feel like, you know, I'm getting like Taurus and Cancer vibes. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or maybe in your 7th house, which is the house of relationships, or maybe it's just like, you know, dominant in your charts. But again, more about the message than it is about the sign. But like, you guys do value like traditional relationships. You did want something stable and committed. And with this Princess of Coins, you know, maybe it just wasn't where, you know, you wanted it to be. And yeah, but like, you know, with this card, you guys are also thinking back to everything that you learned from this connection. You definitely did learn a lot from them. You guys were each other's teacher. You know, you guys were meant to meet each other. This was definitely like a divine, you know, it was a divinely guided connection, believe it or not. Like, this was meant to happen to, you know, yeah, just teach you a lot about yourself, teach you a lot about life. And yeah, with this Hierophant, you know, I feel like, you know, I'm also getting stubborn energy. A lot of you guys could be stubborn. A lot of you guys could just even be holding on to this person because you are so stubborn. And once you get into something and it's, you know, lasted a while, like, you sort of like, you know, just stay in that because you're just so used to it, and like, you don't really like change. For a lot of you guys just stay stuck in that energy. And like, sometimes, you know, this is gonna only apply to some of you, but it's like, you stay in things that you necessarily, you know, that aren't even necessarily that good for you, or that you don't even necessarily really feel that much in, but you think you feel that much in because you are just very stubborn. Like, I feel like even your emotions are very stubborn. I feel like it takes you a while to get over things. It takes you a while to get over, like, you know, relationships and things like that. And it's like, you know, this is like kind of a wake-up call for you to see the reality of the situation, for you to see the truth, for you to open up their eye, for your eye, you know, your third eye. This actually represents the third eye chakra, you know, this like bluish purple, like indigo type card. And yeah, see the reality of the situation. Think about whether it is something that you really want, or is, you know, or are you just, you know, maybe being a little bit stubborn or staying stuck in this, like, you know, kind of like energy just because, you know, you're used to it, and like, you know, you're just like stubborn with your emotions. Like, I feel like, you know, once you stay in something, you get really comfortable. And like, same with your like attachment. I am getting like, you know, attachment with both like Cancer and you know, Taurus. And I feel like your person's attached to, like, this is not just a one-sided thing. You know, the Chariot, I feel like your person is very, very deeply involved. They were emotionally attached. And I feel like, you know, you guys could have even been a little bit more of like, you know, had a little bit more of like, you know, grounding energy and things like that, that like, you know, maybe brought them to, you know, earth and things like that. But yeah, I feel like with this, you know, I am getting a little bit of stubbornness, and like, this is just asking you to reevaluate this relationship. Like, are you just, you know, even watching this reading because you actually genuinely want this person back, or is it just because you got, you know, super used to it, super comfortable, you know, things like that. But again, this is like a teaching card. I feel like, you know, you and your person both learned a lot from each other. So yeah, this card is going to be the outcome of this reading. And I also do want to let you know that if this pile isn't resonating with you, you know, go ahead and like pick another pile. We have, you know, 2 other piles. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick this card and see what the outcome is going to be. Wow, this is really interesting. So 6 of Cups. Okay, yeah, so this is, you know, nostalgia and like going back to the past and reconciliation. Like, there's definitely a chance of reconciliation. I would say that, like, you know, this is mostly a yes. Yeah, I do feel like there definitely is a chance of reconciliation, because I feel like you both are being very nostalgic about the situation, especially with this Cancer and Taurus cards. Cancer and Taurus, you know, are some of the signs that take the longest to get over a relationship or a connection. They do take, you know, relationships and things very seriously, even if it wasn't like, quote unquote, like a serious, you know, labeled relationship. Like, even if it wasn't, I feel like your person was loyal to you. I feel like, you know, for a lot of you guys, your person, even if maybe they weren't like, you know, steadfast labels, they did, you know, commit to you in that sense, even that they didn't want to like really see anyone else. Again, with Cancer and Taurus, there's a lot of like attachment here from both sides. And yeah, with the 6 of Cups, I do feel like your person misses you. I do feel like there is going to be reconciliation. I feel like it's going to happen in divine timing. I feel like you know, with the 9 of Wands, your person is more likely to reach out to you. But if you want, you could also reach out to them. Like, you know, this is one of the readings where I'm getting like, it could be safe for you to reach out to them. And I feel like they will receive you well. I feel like they will be receptive. I feel like you guys will have like a heart-to-heart, you know, deep conversation about your connection, things like that. And yeah, I feel like, you know, there definitely is love there. There definitely is emotion. There are emotions there. But, you know, you just have to ask yourself whether this is something you even really want, or you're just staying because you got too comfortable, too close, too attached. But I feel like your person does care about about you. They do still have feelings for you, and I feel like they do want to reconcile, because they're in the past too. They're literally living in the past. They're thinking about all the good times you had with all these cups. They're thinking about like literally, you know, you guys are doing this too, I feel like, but you know, maybe they're thinking about like the little text conversations you had, like, you know, you're down to your actual hangouts, like, you know, maybe they're thinking about like a specific time you were hanging out, and like, yeah, these 6 things like just represent maybe different aspects of your relationship. And yeah, I feel like this is a card of reconciliation and, you know, potentialities of it going well, because it's kind of like a live in the past card. I feel like you both are living in the past with this Cancer and Taurus energy right here. Oh my gosh, yeah. So we are going to be going ahead and picking oracle cards that have directly channeled messages from your person. So yeah, wow, okay. I miss being intimate with you. There was always so much passion. I just wish I could see you again. Yeah, they definitely do miss you. Oh my gosh, with this 9 of Wands, it's like, you know, they do want to take action towards you. It is leaning towards a yes, and they do miss you. But I feel like there's a lot of stubborn energy, I think, like from both sides. I feel like you both are just being stubborn. I feel like you both are having this sort of like, you know, just like Cold War, like sitting war where you're not doing much. But I feel like maybe it's going to be your person to reach out. But you could reach out with them to, you could reach out to them as well, because they do miss being intimate with you. And this connection was really passionate. I feel like you guys did really bond in a lot of ways. I feel like, you know, for some of you guys, this could have started off with as like a situationship, you know, things like that, maybe like a physical thing, but then it turned into something more, you know, there were feelings, there was an emotional attachment, yeah, feelings involved, things like that. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you, pile 3. We're gonna pick a couple more cards. I am coming towards you. I can't bear the pain of the separation anymore. Yeah, this is so beautiful, pile 3. Yeah, I feel like, you know, even with this, you guys picked the clear crystal quartz, so I feel like they are getting a lot of mental clarity on the situation. I feel like you are too, with this, you know, third eye chakra card and the little eye on this card. And I do feel like they want to come forward you. Like, this connection was really painful for them. Again, I'm getting like Cancer Taurus energy, and whether or not you or your person are Cancer or Taurus or have that in your charts, they do miss you. They do like really this connection was hard on them, and I feel like you guys are channeling and embodying Cancer and Taurus energy in the sense that it takes you a while to get over things. So yeah, that is what I'm getting. And wow, I listen to songs that remind me of you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys could have bonded over music or talked about music, or maybe your person's into music or you're into music. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of wind, and every time I like hear wind or feel wind, it's like, yeah, they just want to communicate with you. They just want to come forward, things like that. But yeah, they do listen to songs that remind them of you. And yeah, they're kind of a simp, you guys. Like, I mean, I feel like, you know, they come off as like, you know, maybe like this page energy where like, yeah, they just want to like, you know, have fun, like flirt, things like that. They could be a really flirtatious person, but at the end of the day, they do end up simping with this Cancer and Taurus energy. They do end up like catching feels and getting emotionally attached. I feel like they can't just do, even like if this was like a situationship, or like maybe it started off as a physical connection, like, I feel like both of you do get you know, emotionally involved. You do start to catch feels. You do tend to, like, at least your person tends to become a simp. You know, like, there definitely are. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, you guys. Whoa, that was so tumultuous. Okay, yeah, I don't even know what happened there, but like, maybe that just represents the connection. Like, it was kind of tumultuous at times, but it's like, you know, things are, yeah, finally maybe like coming together a little bit more. Things are finally, you know, more peace, your peace is being restored. Like, this connection is, you know, it's really going through something. It's really going through, like, you know, divine guidance. Like, it's being divinely guided. There could have just been a lot of, like, you know, strifes, fights, you know, things like that, but it's like, at the end of the day, you both just want to let that go, and you both just want some sort of victory and success in the situation and connection, things like that. I'm so sorry if that like totally startled you. Like, I guess like that woke you up, if, you know, that was doing that. And oh my gosh, like, that's another message. I feel like your person is finally going to be woken up, you know, to the truth of the situation. I feel like your person is finally going to, you know, wake up and just like see the clarity of this connection, things like that. So yeah, that is your message. I'm also gonna go ahead and pick one more oracle card. So this is the original oracle card that you all picked. I'm gonna go ahead and pick another oracle card. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So yeah, I do feel like your person literally thought you were the light of their life. I know that's cheesy, but I'm also seeing like two halves of a whole, so mirroring energy, possibly a twin flame connection. Like, I even I think, yeah, I said that in the beginning of this pile. They do, you know, see a lot in you. I feel like, you know, they could have been going through a hard time, which is why they couldn't have, like, you know, really offered commitment at the time. But it's like, you know, at the end of the day, they did end up, like, you know, catching feels and things like that. And I feel like when you guys met, they could have just have, you know, coming out of a recent situation, recent relationship, or have been going through some sort of turmoil, or, you know, something in their life, or like they do have like past, you know, burdens and baggage that they needed to deal with. And when they met you, it's like they weren't really the best versions of themselves. I am so sorry for the background noise. It's like they weren't really the best version of themselves when they met you, which is why they might not have been ready. But meeting you, I mean, you were literally the light of their life, pile 3. They really did see a lot in you. I feel like hanging out with you would literally be the highlight of their, you know, week, day, whatever, like, you know, however often you guys like hung out, spent time together. You just brought a lot of like light to their life. I feel like they were just living in darkness. I feel like this person could have been going through like mental health issues, things like that. And even with the Hierophant, again, like, you know, you taught a lot, you know, to this person. I feel like this person learned so much from you, and vice versa. And yeah, I mean, seriously, you guys, like, they miss all the good times that you guys had. You know, they don't want their they just want to come forward. I mean, I feel like the separation has been hard on them, and it's like once this ended, they were just kind of like wondering what to do with their life. And you both want there to be some kind of victory, some kind of reconciliation, which with the 6 of Cups I am getting that you guys will get. You both want there to be some sort of resolution, some sort of just, you know, like clarity and resolution to this, whether that be closure or whether that, you know, just be getting back together. You know, you both want this, and I feel like it is going to happen, especially with the 6 of Cups. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you, pile 3. Again, I'm so sorry for like the random like oh my gosh, camera falling, but I really do hope that this helped provide clarity, insight, and resolution to your situation and your connection. This is just a general reading. If this didn't resonate, you know, you can go ahead and pick another pile, or you could check out the description box below where I offer in-depth personalized readings. So yeah, I am gonna end the reading right here, pile 3. I hope to see you next time. Love and light.